but we should also take the time to stand still and appreciate where we are right now. Because I'm pretty sure that where you are in this exact moment, you wanted to be a couple of years ago. So I truly hope that the message I'm sharing inspires and motivates you to improve your life. Now let's get to the point. All right, welcome back to another episode of ToDaPointPodcast. I want to talk about something that actually happened yesterday. So I was meditating and all of a sudden I heard my higher self, that's what I like to call it, very clearly speaking to me. And that was a very, how do you say it, a very special moment. I mean, it has happened before, but sometimes I'm afraid I'm not going to hear it again. But every time I get surprised whenever it shows up unexpectedly. So I heard these exact words and they were, "You are exactly where you need to be at the moment." I mean, that's just amazing. So usually I write out my script so I know what I'm going to talk about, but today I decided that I'm going to do it out because I think it will flow more naturally, right? So yeah, I was meditating and then that's when I heard it. So I think it's important to share with you. So yeah, when I heard the sentence that, I'm exactly where I need to be at the moment, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person going to this right now, because sometimes we can feel a little bit frustrated about where we are in life. And I believe that is a good thing, because it means that you're capable of more and you're striving to have more, right? Which is good. But we should also take the time to stand still and appreciate where we are right now. Because I'm pretty sure that where you are in this exact moment, you wanted to be a couple of years ago. I think I've said this in previous videos. So it's important to stand still, observe where you're coming from. Also look at the future. And look at the future, I mean, not to use it as a moment of frustration, but a moment of empowering yourself, motivate yourself to see the route you still have to walk, so to speak, right? And see the journey that's left. And when I say left, I don't mean that when you arrive to a certain point, to a certain goal, that you just quit and just sit down and that's it, right? Because if you do that, you're going to stand still again. And if you stand still, that means you're kind of going backwards. And we don't want that. But use the journey left for you to reach that point as motivation. And draw a plan of the remaining things you need to do to help you towards that goal. And it's okay to not feel satisfied from time to time when it comes to your life. But again, you have to embrace the experiences you've had so far, because they have molded you into the person you are today. And I can tell you that there's more to come. Good and bad things. So good and bad experiences. And they're also going to mold you into the person you are wishing to become. And you should embrace that. Embrace the experiences, embrace the journey, and for whatever it is you want to do, right? Because those experiences are stepping stones moving you towards your goal. So don't forget to enjoy the journey. Don't forget to learn. Don't forget to reflect. Also something that is very important. Because if you just keep going, you're never going to learn from the things you've experienced, right? From the things you've been through. By reflecting, you get an opportunity to look back and say, you know what? Yeah, I've been through that. It taught me this and it taught me that. And especially in the moments that the things don't go the way you want to, you can use those experiences to make adjustments and make sure that they do help you in the future. Otherwise, you will keep making the same mistakes and not learn from them. And also, if you're unsatisfied with where you are in life, be aware of the words you tell yourself, of the things you tell yourself. My mom always reminds me, like, whenever I get into this negative vibe, because, I'm talking about self-improvement and stuff like that. But of course, I am human also. So I have my days where things don't go the way I want to. And I can feel down a little bit. But my mom always cheers me up. And she always tells me, even though sometimes I'm like, I don't want to hear it right now, but I know she's right. Be mindful of the words you say to yourself, right? If you don't know, today is the day you're going to know. And that is that your words have power. Meaning, if you talk bad about yourself, saying, I can't do this, I can't do that, you are speaking that into existence. Your subconscious mind is believing that. It's hearing everything you say. and that is what will come to fruition. So be mindful of your words instead of being negative all the time, because let's be real, we all have those moments. Try to switch it into something positive, because if you can tell yourself every day that you suck at this and you're not good enough or whatever, you can also try to change it by saying you are good enough, you are capable, etc., etc. I think I'll make another video about that topic. My point here is your words are powerful, right? So I read a quote once, and I think it was from Henry Ford, and it says that whether you think you can or can't, you're right. So there you have it. It is that whatever you say to yourself, your mind doesn't know the difference between a joke or the truth. It just hears what you say, your subconscious mind, that is. It hears what you say and it works with that. So be careful what you say. Speak what it is you want into existence, right? Again, nothing wrong with being discontent with where you are, but just embrace it, because you needed this. You needed the experiences so far, and you're going to need the experiences coming, right? So yeah, that was a short video. I hope you found value. If so, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next one.